Tank Company as an in-game indicator to know, depending on what kind of tank you're playing, where you should go on the map, and it's something World of Tank Blitz definitely needs to implement. Bonjour everyone, Pentuf here today for a new video in which we're gonna take a look at something amazing Tank Company is adding that truly makes a difference, at least in my opinion, when you are a new player, and definitely makes you enjoy the game a little bit more, indicators to where you should go. Basically, in this game, even if you didn't see it at the start because it's a replay, and in replay that function is not activated, but I decided to follow exactly where the game told me to go. And they indicated me this little bush area that you see next to me. So we are going to try to take it, and we are obviously going to see if it works or not. The cool thing about such a mechanism, obviously, is that newbies that first never got into 10 games will at least have a clue what they're supposed to do, but most importantly, it also allows you to have some fun, because trust me, at first, when I tried World of Tank, when I tried World of Tank Blitz, when you do not know where you're supposed to go, it's freaking annoying and it can totally destroy your will of getting deeper into the game. But luckily for us, it's not the case of Tank Company, and this is exactly what we are going to see today. So we're taking the position they indicated me. They don't tell me after during the game where I should go, etc., because it would be OP, but it tells me exactly where I'm supposed to be at the beginning of the game. And it seems like it's working effectively because we do have a light tank spotting everything for us. And it's just a pleasure. Just take a look at that. The enemies, they are all trying to run away, and we can just burst them without being spotted. And this is what we are gonna do for the whole game, because we're gonna sit there and it's going to work. Which tells me that Tank Company developers are not just bullshitting their positions and not telling you to go there because, I don't know, someone from the team tells them, yeah, this is going to be a spot for tank destroyers. No, it means that they actively anticipated and learned things about their map. They are making advanced map tactics, and well, even if on the long term it's not going to be suitable positions, because if you see those positions, the enemies can see them as well. If they tell, for example, if you encounter one guy at the beginning of one game on this map, and after you encounter him in the exact same map but you're on the opposite side, he will also have the recommendation of going exactly where we are currently, which means that on the long term, when we'll have more and more players, everyone will know about those positions, and you are going to get stream snipe or a spot snipe, or call it whatever you want. You are going to get blind spotted. Now, another thing that is important to understand about such thing is that when you're playing with a tank destroyer, there is another mechanism that is great. You can see the enemies even if they are not spotted. In my opinion, it's a little bit broken and they should fix it, because it doesn't allow the element of surprise to be there, but at the same time, it's quite logical to let people effectively get spot like that. Take a look at this ISU that we see right in front of us, for example. We know that the guy is here, but we are impossible, or it is impossible for us to penetrate, to spot it. So, not a problem, you're gonna tell me, because after all, he's in my range of sight, so I'm just gonna burst some shells on him, and I'm good. But to be fair with you, it's a little bit broken, because we are already at 6k damage. Those poor guys can't do anything, and well, if I'm not spotted because I'm behind the bush, it means that I'm totally broken. But going back to the main subject of the video, I wish Wargaming could implement such a thing in World of Tank Blitz, because they have tried for years, if not, yeah, 4 years. I was about to say decades, but the game is not even 10 years old. But they've tried to make it easier for newbies to get into the game. And even if I understand the concept, like, they need to have more people playing the game, because the more people you have, the more popular it is, the more money you make, blah, blah, blah. But if they could effectively implement something like that, it doesn't cost a lot. I mean, everyone knows where to go these days. It's just a matter of implementing some arrows on the map depending on the type of tank you're playing. But if they could do that, I feel like we could have a better gameplay overall for the World of Tank Blitz community. But at the same time, what makes the game good for pro players is that they know where to go, whereas the newbies don't have a clue what they're doing. And this is giving you a crazy advantage, because you can get to the better positions, the best positions, and therefore destroy all of the opponents. But yeah, if it was possible for Wargaming to implement something like that, I would definitely be in favor of it. But waiting for that to happen, which is probably never going to, because it's not necessarily something implemented in World of Tanks PC, and World of Tanks Blitz is still following a little bit what World of Tanks PC is doing. I don't know if we're going to see that sooner or later. But it's possible for the simple fact that World of Tanks PC finally, after years of saying no, admitted that it was important to get the spotting ability at the beginning. Like, you don't have to get a crew member to unlock the spot mechanism to know if yes or no you are spotted. I don't know if I make myself clear, but what I'm talking about here is the little light bulb that shines every time you are spotted. It was something you had to unlock in World of Tanks PC. It's no longer the case because you got it. And this is great, and hopefully it's going to expand to other types of things, types of help, like the indicator on the map. And to be honest with you, it was definitely a good game, because following what the game told me to do, I did 8,000 damage, which is wild considering that we are a tier 6 and not even a tier 10. So is it worth it to follow the advices that the game is telling you at the beginning when you're starting? Definitely yes. But at the same time, be careful, because as I mentioned, if you see it, the others can see it as well, so they are going to expect you to take those positions. So hopefully you enjoyed. If that's the case, feel free to subscribe, like, and share. And most importantly, tell me if you would like to see such a mechanism being implemented in World of Tanks Blitz or not. And I'm going to see you soon for a new video. Bye.